Jeff the Landshark was the inspiration behind Tralalero Tralala.
Tralalero, tralala.
The Jeff-Nado team-up is a tribute to the American disaster movie series Sharknado. But let's be clear, those are just fun fan theories in the Marvel Rivals community, nothing officially confirmed. Now these next facts I'm about to share, these are the real mind-blowing truths about our favorite little Landshark. Did you know that to voice Jeff, the Marvel Rivals devs actually brought in a super famous YouTuber? Someone who's even done voice work for Transformers before? And Jeff the Landshark got his powers by gobbling up some of the most powerful artifacts in the universe, like the Infinity Stones, the Tesseract, the Crimson Gem of Sideric, and even Pym Particles. On top of that, Jeff also has a hidden detail that references Jaws 1975, the legendary American shark movie, along with plenty of other cool secrets waiting for you up ahead. So what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and stick around, or Jeff's gonna toss you off a cliff. Alright, no more waiting, let's get into it. Jeff first showed up in West Coast Avengers issue 7, which came out in January 2019. It was written by Kelly Thompson with art by Danielle Di Nicuolo. According to the storyline in West Coast Avengers 2018, Jeff was originally one of many genetically engineered landsharks created by the supervillain MODOK to cause chaos around the world. However, MODOK and his landshark army were quickly taken down by a team of superheroes featuring Kate Bishop and Gwenpool. After the battle, Gwenpool rescued a baby landshark from the Masters of Evil's West Coast base. She decided to adopt him and named him Jeff. Inspired by this event, Marvel Rivals created a skin for Jeff the Landshark called Adopted Avenger. In this skin, Jeff changes from his usual blue color to gray and wears a gold collar. According to the Marvel Rivals storyline, Jeff was captured by the Collector and locked up in an intergalactic zoo while he was playing on the beach with Gwen. While in captivity, Jeff befriended Mantis and Psylocke. Together, the three of them teamed up to escape from the prison. Originally, Jeff was drawn by artist Danielle Di Nicuolo as a goofy-looking landshark with legs. It wasn't until the Japanese artist Duo Gurihiro stepped in with the It's Jeff 2021 comic series that Jeff the Landshark got his round, adorable look we know today. And it's this version of Jeff that the Marvel Rivals developers chose to bring into the game. In the comics, Jeff doesn't talk, he just makes a bunch of funny little sounds. But instead of just throwing in some random effects, the Marvel Rivals dev team actually brought in John Bailey, the voice behind Soundwave in Transformers and the entire Honest Trailers series. In the original comics, Jeff isn't a combat character. Moves like Joyful Splash, Healing Bubble, and Aqua Burst were never part of the comics. They're entirely original creations made for Marvel Rivals. As for Hide and Seek, it's likely inspired by a scene in the first issue of the It's Jeff series where Jeff is seen swimming around various Marvel characters. In Marvel Rivals, Jeff's combat abilities come from accidentally consuming some of the most powerful artifacts in the universe, including the Infinity Stones, the Tesseract, the Crimson Gem of Sideric, and Pym Particles. The Pym Particles in particular explain why Jeff can shrink and grow in size when using his ultimate move. Infinity Comic Issue 3, released in 2021. The developers added pink highlights to match the color scheme of his owner, Gwenpool. When Jeff uses his hide and seek ability in the game, you might occasionally catch him humming the iconic Jaws 1975 theme. Fittingly, Jaws is a classic film about a shark that swims around stalking its prey, pretty much like what Jeff does. His ultimate move in Marvel Rivals is named after the It's Jeff comic series from Marvel. In the comics, Gwenpool once handed Jeff over to Deadpool after realizing her solo comic was about to get cancelled. Unfortunately, even under Deadpool's care, Jeff's own solo series was also short-lived and eventually got axed. As of Marvel's current official lore, Jeff's next owners are said to be Elsa Bloodstone and Kate Bishop. As of now 2024, in the main Marvel Comics continuity, Venom and Jeff the Landshark have never officially met or shared an on-page interaction. However, Marvel Rivals features a team-up between Jeff and Venom. This might be a nod to the fact that Jeff has had a run-in with a symbiote in the comics. Specifically, during Marvel's King in Black event, Jeff bravely lunged at a symbiote dragon and accidentally got taken over by the symbiote. But since no one on Deadpool's team had the heart to hurt Jeff, one of their members, Jelby, cleverly trapped him inside a bubble, keeping both Jeff and everyone else safe until they could deal with the monster and free him. So while the symbiote shenanigans team up in Marvel Rivals makes a little sense because of Jeff's past symbiote incident, the other team-ups like Jeff-Nado and Planet X-Pals feel completely random. Jeff's never had any official interactions with Storm, Groot, or Rocket Raccoon in the comics. Be released after the first closed alpha playtest. Jeff is one of the few heroes added to Marvel Rivals after the first closed alpha playtest, but before the game's official public release. The first hero to get a true rework to his entire skill set. He's also the first hero in the game to receive a complete ability rework. Everything from how his moves function, to energy mechanics, healing effects, and team support adjustments. Specifically, his secondary ability, which used to be spammable, was changed to an energy charging move, meaning you now have to charge it up or manage limited uses. His diving ability now comes with its own energy bar. Each dive consumes energy, so players have to manage it carefully instead of just spamming dives nonstop. His bubble move was updated to adjust the maximum number of bubbles you can stack and reworked its healing effects. And his ultimate, which originally only healed Jeff, now grants overheal to nearby teammates, meaning it can restore extra health beyond the normal cap, giving the whole team a temporary boost. And that's our list of mind-blowing facts about the shark that Marvel Rivals players both love and hate, Jeff the Landshark. Got any other wild Jeff facts we missed? Drop them in the comments and let me know. Alright, that's it from me. See you next time. Bye.